it's really a pivotal time in real estate. I don't think people are paying attention to that enough. Things are changing if your broker is not changing with that. So what advice do you have to the consumers at this moment in a very uncertain economy?
So the number one thing we hear about from consumers is affordability. Now, we've focused on that recently in New York. There's a campaign issue in the local mayor's race there. But affordability is not a New York issue. It is a national issue. And so we're working now around the country with developers and elected officials and policymakers to think about how it is we can help increase supply, how it is we can connect development with mass transit access, livable, walkable neighborhoods. How do you plan for communities that can grow and allow us to get out of our affordability crisis? There are so many people on the sidelines in the market today because they simply cannot afford to buy a home. And as you know, owning a home is one of the best ways of generational wealth creation that exists.
Absolutely.
But too many people right now are locked out of that. So we're going to be working around the country to think about affordability and livability and how we can help communities create housing that's needed to sustain these. You have what's called NIMBYism. It stands for not in my backyard. The NIMBY movement has actually inhibited development and hurt affordability. So we're trying to counter narrative that. The right kind of development too is also important. We're not talking about like high rises in Central Park or high rises in your neighborhood park. We're talking about properly sited and located housing that's going to help the community succeed, but also allow for more people to get in on home buying.